Hi everyone. So in this video, I'll be going to tell you what is login flows. I think you would have heard a lot about login flows, but people get confused between login flows or process builders or flows. So what actually is the login flow? So if I have to give the definition about the login flow is whenever you will log in into the Salesforce system, if you want to give some kind of a condition some kind of a message to the user before they get actually logged into the Salesforce. If you want to display any message, if you want to get a user consent before they actually log into Salesforce, what we can do is we can use login flows. If I have to give you a pretty quick example of like how that looks like, what I'll be doing is I'll be logging in as one of the user. I have a user as an example. This is the user. Okay, so what I'll be doing is I'll be logging in as that user. So if I log in, so you'll see this condition is adding, right? I provide my consent. So generally we can build our application in such a way we can provide all our terms and conditions and user will go through all of that and click on the accept. And if user will click on the accept, then only user will be able to log into the application. And now in order to tell you like how exactly we can configure this, so I'll just log out and will tell you the complete configuration of the login flows. So what we have to do is you have to go to the setup, type here login flows. You will see this under security controls. You will see login flows. Click on login flows. I have already created this, but what we have to do is go to the new. You will get an option of type. You can show a visual force page like I have just shown you earlier. You can show a visual force page or you can show a flow. I have used flow in my case. I can give a name called anything like dummy flow for ABC profile. Okay, then it will ask you the flow name, which will have all the details. In my case, so you can select the flow, you can select the license type. So let's say I've selected check consent. I can select the license, Salesforce license, and I can select the profile. So once you will select the profile, the flow that you have configured. So when this particular profile user, let's say in my case, it's custom admin profile that I have created. So it's custom admin profile. So I have one profile which is custom admin, which I've just shown you. So I have configured this login flow, and now when any user which is having a custom admin profile, it will be logging into the system. This particular flow, which is check consent, will be triggered, and user will see all those details. And once user will can work out the conditions for this flow, user will be able to log into the Salesforce application. Now, in order to tell you how you can configure the flows, I can quickly guide you. In this case, how what I have done is, so if you go to the flows, so this is, you can go under workflows and approvals flows, and I have created this particular workflow. So if you see this, again, it's a pretty straightforward flow that I've created. So if I click on this open, so if you see here, this is start and screen, nothing different here. So if I click on show screen, what I have done is I have provided one text, which is I provide my consent, and what I have done, I have created a checkbox field, and checkbox field name is accept here, and what I have done is I have validated an input here. I have provided a validate input, which is check consent. So basically, this is only if this is true, only if this is true, I would be able to complete the flow. So I have provided a formula called as check consent here. So if you see this false, you'll not be, so if you click on the finish, you'll not be able to log into the application. So you can configure your own flows in whatever scenario that you want to work out. But this is an example what you can do with login flows. I hope you have liked this video. And if you have liked this video, do not forget to subscribe. Thank you. Thanks for watching.